fathers out there, whether you know it or not. You know, there's some surprise fathers or fathers that don't know that listen to this fucking show. What's up? It's Hey Man, nice shirt. It is Father's Day. Holy shit, dude. Happy Father's Day, Nick.
Hey, happy Father's Day to you as well.
Yeah,
a couple dads here. Just a couple dads being dudes.
Just a couple dads hanging out, just dads and hanging out. We just, for the record too, we have made the decision that we are not actually recording on Father's Day, but you know how we are. We drop them on Sundays. So you're going to hear this on Father's Day. Yeah. So let's get this thing. Let's get rolling. I'm thirsty.
Let's get into it. I'm dying of thirst. I'm parched. I had my pre-beer, and satisfying as it was, left me longing for more. What do you got?
Yes. I'm kind of stoked. Two reasons. One, the name, and two, how they actually make this beer. It's called Adios Pantalones, and it is a tequila barrel aged beer.
Is that Judaism? Well, German.
No, Espanol. Spanish.
Espanol. Oh, Spanish.
So this is Raw and Sons Brewing Company. I'm really stoked because I feel like they've taken a regular kind of like a lager, but they've put it into a tequila barrel to let it age.
Like an empty tequila barrel?
Yeah, that's how they would do that. They wouldn't put it in like a full tequila barrel because then that would not be. It would just be tequila. It would be just. Or just weird tasting tequila because it would be like beer mixed with tequila. So,
and that is why I love this podcast so much, because we never make each other feel dumb.
Oh shit! I fucked up. I should have probably cut up some limes to bring up with this. Let me see.
In a koozie? Are we doing the koozie? The old beer sleeve.
I am. Oh, fucking A.
What's the number on that koozie? What's that? What does it say? 19 something?
1952.
Your birth year. What a good year.
Bro, I got to say, this beer is really tasty. It has that hint of lime in it already, so I don't think it needs any more lime. You get just a queef of tequila. Just light, just of tequila just in there, but it is a it's getting hot here. I'm sweating because I can't have the air conditioning on because we don't have air conditioning. Number one. Number two, it would be so fucking loud. So I have the window closed. I'm already sweating, but this beer is delicious. It's perfect for that hot summer day, and it's refreshing. And I'm glad I brought an extra beer. Because I feel like these are going to go down way too quickly.
A hot summer day or the hot summer office, hot summer studio. How about that? That works.
Hot summer studio. It's one and the same. It's all one and the same. Sweaty.
I have some cool cans. Ladies, gents, you know me, always surprising you. It's ironically not that much different from what I've had before, but it's still different. I got some Konas.
Oh, look at that. Right. You got a Kona Light.
No, what? Yeah, well, it's a blonde ale, okay. And then this is an island lager.
The longboard, right?
And then the very same. The very same.
Those are
I'm gonna start. Those are good ones. I had it already. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then this is what my pregame was, is a Juice Bomb IPA. But there we go.
Juice Bomb
right
IPA.
In that camera there.
All right.
The old IPA. That stands for Indian Pale Ale. If you didn't know that, listen to like 8 episodes ago when I found that out.
Whoops. Oh, good. That was good. That was a good one. That was a funny one. Talk to me, Hoss. What do you got? Is that the light? The Kona Light.
Yeah. Can you stop saying it that way? Like I'm like having like better beers. It's not just a light beer. You are.
No, but I'm not.
I see what you are.
But this time I'm not though. I'm genuinely like curious about this light beer.
Stop saying like that. See, this is what you do. You seem supportive, and people that don't know you sound supportive, but you're making comments, and I know it's just to get at me. I'm upping my beer game, but you're diminishing me. You're demoralizing me, and you're straight up embarrassing me, and that's not what I want friends to do.
Yes, it is. Yes, yeah, it is. So this week has been fucking wild. I got three
For you
things I
too?
want to talk to you
Yeah.
about. I got
Hit
3.
me.
There's more than that, but these are my top 3. Ready? The Korn Ferry Tour, which is the developmental tour for the PGA Tour, right?
So what is it called?
Korn Ferry Tour.
It sounds appropriate for a sport like golf. Go ahead.
Yeah, great.
Sorry.
We could probably go off on that. I had no idea what Korn Ferry was until they took over the tour, that tour. The title sponsorship like 2 years ago. Apparently they're like a consulting firm or something like that. Had no clue.
It sounds like a guy it sounds like a male strip club.
In like the Midwest.
Yeah, we're going down to the Korn Ferry. The Cornhole Ferry. Cornhole Ferry.
Cornhole Ferry. So it's the developmental tour for the PGA. It's like it used to be called the Nike Tour, and then it was the Buy.com Tour, and then it's been like fucking 8,000 different names over the last 3 years, 5 years.
All of which sound way better off than Korn Ferry. But good.
Agreed. 2 guys trying to Monday qualify to play in the tournament. Through hands. Went fucking.
Well, fisticuffs?
Fucking fisticuffs on the fucking golf course. That's story number 1. Story number 2. Ready for this one?
Wait, dude, I have questions.
Wait. Let me get through all 3, and then you can pick one. Story 2.
Oh, I hate that. Good.
A guy that was diving for lobsters, full on swallowed by a whale.
I know that story. I know that one very well. Sick story. If you don't know, learn about it.
Dude, but this isn't the first time. This is like happened this week. Because it's happened before. This was another one.
Not like this week. Fucking schmuck.
I don't know. I don't think so. That would be astronomically impossible, right?
Imagine that. Oh my God, that guy.
Think about. I feel like that's a great bar story though, right? If you're at the bar trying to pick up on chicks, be like, I've been eaten by a whale twice.
Yeah, but it's when you think about that, if that was a movie, like that guy in the bar talking about that, it's in like the 1840s. It's an 1840s bar. You know, there's like it's all creaky. The whole bar is creaky and dark and dim. And the guy actually spits in the glass to clean it. Like that. And that guy
it just looks creaky. You don't even have to hear anything. You're just like, oh, I can hear it I can hear that picture is what it is.
I could see the creek. Yeah.
And then story number 3. This is the one I sent you earlier in the week. Some professor, and I use that term fucking loosely, wrote a book saying that having a dog that is kept indoors and like properly taken, like treated humanely, is now considered racist. So which one do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about 1 and 3.
1 and 3. So the Korn Ferry Tour.
Yeah, let's start with that. You said these were actually people that are qualifying, like players.
These are golf professionals. These are guys like me. Like I played in Monday qualifiers. This would be literally not. I mean, I would probably be. So they go out in threesomes. There's 2-3 guys. So there's I don't know why they do it that way.
Devil's
there's no
threesome.
cheatings. It is because it's 3 men and their caddies sometimes join. So.
Sounds exciting. Exciting.
Yeah, so these guys went out. They one of the guys apparently wasn't hitting it very straight, so he's hitting it kind of off the golf course into the bushes, into the trees and shit. So they're already falling behind and they're a little bit slow.
Okay, so can I clarify? Because like I said, I don't know anything about golf. Turns out you know some things.
Couple.
When you say that it was like a threesome.
Mm-hmm.
They're on like a team nonetheless, or they're competing?
No, everybody's competing. It's all individual. So it's 3 guys that are all playing, and it's general. So what it is there'll be let's keep it as well as easy as possible. So there's probably 144 players in the field, right? They're taking maybe 5 to 6 spots. So you have to play really, really well out of all of these 144 so that you can play the rest of the week.
You got to be top titty.
Yeah, you got to be. Yeah, you got to be top titty. So
you know what you got to be. You got to be where Mama hides the cookies. Top shelf, baby.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Here's a dad joke for you.
Oh, love it.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Mm-hmm. So these 3 jabronis.
Go ahead. It's a New York
Correction.
thing.
Two of the guys were definitely like, I don't know,
Chaperone heads.
Yeah, for sure. So one guy's not playing very well, and that happens, right? You can have an off day, you're not playing well. So they kind of were they get to the seventh hole, they're already put on the clock, so you have to play in a certain amount of time. And the rules official, if you fall behind, will come over and say, "Hey, you guys need to pick it up, or you're going to get assessed a penalty." So they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we'll pick it up." So they finish the seventh hole, which apparently was a par three. They go over to the eighth tee box, and one of the guys already hit an errant shot on 7, hit it left, and he was trying to find it. So it was the dude, his caddy, and then we'll call it player C, was over trying to look for the ball. Now players B and his caddy were just, they're just hanging out, not helping, not looking. So they get to the eighth tee box, and he goes, "Man, you really gotta pick up the pace." Player B says that to player A, and player A goes, "Well, we would have finished that hole a little bit faster if you would have helped me look for my golf ball." And player B goes, "Well, if you would have hit it straighter, we wouldn't have to spend time looking for your golf ball." So they had this already verbal altercation, right? They're already
at first.
They're already sparring back and forth verbally. So,
and I'm relating to both of them.
Right.
I feel like I could be either one at that point. Go ahead.
I can understand. It's like, but if you're player B if you're player A and you're struggling a little bit, and it's just like, dude, I'm I'm already a little bit frustrated. I could really use some help finding this. I'm just trying to get through this. Hopefully I'll figure it out and start hitting a little bit straighter, because they're only 7 holes in, so a lot can change in the remaining holes. So I don't know if something else was said, but fucking player B jumped on player's A's back, tackled him, punched him a couple times, held him down on the ground, and said, "Say uncle and I'll let you up." Meanwhile, player C is coming over trying to break up this altercation, and player B's caddy is like waving his putter at him, going, let these guys handle it. And it turns out player B, his caddy was actually his dad. So player B fucking full on assaulted player A because player A missed a fairway.
Legitimately,
legitimately fucking hit it. Like the cops came. Player B was arrested. Player A was also kicked off the golf course.
Why? He just got attacked.
Yeah, he did, but he still pressed charges.
I get a little chirping, but
people get chirpy. I get chirpy. Fuck.
I get chirpy. I get all the chips.
I get real chirpy on a golf course, because I'm in my element, and the amount of shit talking that comes out of my mouth on a golf course, I would have 100% got chirpy. However, that being said, I'm also going to be the guy that's over there helping you look for your fucking ball, so we can move this thing along, get it together. Yeah. I'm not going to be that guy going, "Hey, dude, hit it straighter, and we don't have to fucking spend time looking for your call." I'm not that guy.
So
through hands, first time I can ever think of any time on players of that level throwing hands,
legitimately. So
legitimately throwing
player
hands.
B who attacked, his caddy prevented player C from jumping in.
Right.
Most likely saved player C's chance. Maybe,
because player C didn't make the cut anyway, and player C got to finish his round. But can you imagine? And I've like I said, I played in money qualifiers. I don't know that I could finish if I'm player C.
Yeah,
dude, I'm rattled. I'm like, dude, I just saw fucking this fight.
You're all hyped up. It's like you just got out of a Fast and Furious movie. You're like, I could drive fast. You're just swinging on people for no reason. You're all hyped up, watching MMA fight. You're like, you should have did this, and I could have beat that guy up. And that's why there's so many fights in the bars when they put on the UFC.
Would have had him in an arm lock and real rear naked chokehold. And I'm making things up now. I don't know what any of those things
actually are. All of those are right.
Do you get naked when you put somebody in a chokehold?
You could. It's different. That's a different pay-per-view. Different channel.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that adds up. Okay, let's hear about.
I'm that blew my mind. You've seen Happy Gilmore, right?
Oh, only 1,000 times.
That a kid. See, I knew that you and I connected for reasons more than just our comedy. That your appreciation of Sandler films and Sandler beating
Yeah.
up Bob Barker, I immediately thought of that. I legitimately was like,
Well, I'll tell
I'm
you what,
waiting. I was waiting for somebody to show, like, and this was in Kansas, like, to have the shot of a golf course in Kansas, which is super flat, and then like just panning over, and it's like Barker just beating the shit out of Sandler. We go to live action.
Good old Robert Barker put up a good fight.
Just did, and he was there. I mean,
yeah,
he had some good form. He was throwing hands.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Rest
looked
in
good.
peace. Is he still alive?
I don't know. That see how I went a little flat there because I didn't know if I should have said rest in peace or not. I don't know.
Tracy, can you look that up real quick? We got to see if he is if he is still on planet Earth. I feel like if he is, he's like 700 years old. Oh no, he's 97 and he's still fucking. Oh no, he died. No, his wife died. Oh, he's good. He's still up.
This was a roller coaster of emotions. What just happened?
He was born on December 12th, 1923 in Darrington, Washington.
That's why. You know, you heard about the Washington water?
No. They have water up there?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
It's never been a hot topic of discussion. Like New York's water always having chemicals in it.
Yeah, I feel like New York's water is like super well, don't you guys have a rat population that's the physical size of the rats are like 6 times the national average because of the water in New York?
They've been known to be a little large. Whether that is due to the water, I've never heard that. I've always just assumed that there's so many people in New York and there's so much litter because everybody's a bunch of scumbags and just throw shit everywhere. And they just eat all day long. They just fucking feast. Like you'll see just rats just run. Like, there's a rat.
Dude, I actually Tracy just told me, she just got in my ear right now. She found the picture from that fight that she's gonna put on screen right now. Go ahead and throw that up there. Yep, there it is. That is the
that's the actual one, huh?
That's the actual. That's it. That is that's the picture right there of
Oh, look, they made up.
Oh, they made up. Everything's good.
Is there any like real pictures? So if you're not watching, if you're listening, that's just the Bob Barker, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, it's just Bob Barker and Happy.
Look how young and fit fucking Sandler looks, though, huh?
Yeah, he does. He looks good.
He looks so good there.
He does.
He was young. He was like, he was in his 20s, wasn't he? There.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah. Like I want to say he was like 24, 25. What are we looking for? Oh,
is the real fight. Oh, Ferry? I thought you said Ferry.
I did say Ferry.
Nope, you still did schedule. It's still fight, Tracy.
There it is. Here, look at this. Look at those guys. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, and by the way, he's like he goes to like University of Tennessee or something like that. He's a collegiate player that, by the way, is probably going to lose his scholarship.
Done fucking goofed up.
I was gonna say he might have already. Yeah, could you imagine though, dude? Just throwing hands. That Luke Smith. He's the one that started it, and his dad was the one that was like, yeah.
Done fucked up. I hope there's like videos or something of it. We'll get.
I wish there was, but dude, I don't think anybody had. And there's the other guy. That's the guy that was like hitting it a little sideways, and this guy was like, "Dude, fucking hit it straighter, bro." And he's like, "I'm trying. You don't have to be a dick about it." And he goes, "Oh, I'm a dick," and then like throws. I'm putting words in their mouths, but that's how I imagine it.
I don't see it going any other way.
If we could get some help looking for balls and get a flag stick every once in a while, maybe we would catch up. Oh shit. That's the other thing too. Oh my God. So the flag stick thing, right? So when you take the flag stick out on the putting green, the rule used to be you had to take it out when you're on the putting green. It's not that way anymore. But I remember playing with my friends, right? With the four of us would go out and play, and you'd have that one guy that for sure like wouldn't pick up the flag stick and put it back in. So if I would kind of take mental note because I had this perfect little quip, on like 15 or 16, if he didn't pick it up, I'd look over at him and go, "Hey, Nick, how much does a flag stick weigh?"
I don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know because you haven't touched one all fucking day. Pick up a flag stick, you cunt.
Ooh.
Ooh. Maybe that's why they threw hands. I don't know.
Could be. I love a little quip. I love quips. That's a cool quip. It's a cool quip.
They're fun. I like them too. There's a lot of them in golf. There is a shit ton. Shout out to Alex because she has so many.
Oh, that's the one we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Oh my god, she's got fucking all of the quips.
Are you supposed to rake out the sand if you get it in a trap?
Yes.
Does the caddy do it or do you do it?
Caddy does it. If you have a caddy. If you don't have a caddy, then you do it.
Oh. What does a caddy? Is a caddy just your personal bitch? I don't know much about it, but it seems like they kind of get abused.
I mean, a little bit, but it's also a team effort too. So good caddies will know.
Don't seem it.
It does. It really is. And the thing that when I've had some good caddies. Good caddies are the guys that you bounce information off of, right? So you're like, oh, the wind's coming out of this way, and they'll kind of be like, yeah. So if we hit one there, it's gonna be good. And you're like, yeah, but and you just have that conversation of kind of bouncing information back and forth off of each other, and they take that confidence that you already have, and they bring that up to the next level, and so you're fully committed on hitting the shot, and then you can execute hitting a good shot, and then they fucking clean your balls. They do. Once you get up to the putting green, you just toss a golf ball at them and hey, clean this bitch. And that's what I used to say to my caddies was keep my balls clean.
So you would bounce off information of him, like that guy was like, okay, you look for my ball up here and I'll look for it back here. Just scanning the field.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're hitting it askew, if you're hitting it, apparently like this guy was hitting it all over the fucking planet. But it's just you have those days where you struggle, and it's you can't miss it. I mean, the U.S. Open is happening right fucking now, which is awesome, and they grow the rough out to like it looks like a fucking cornfield out there. It's so fucking thick. It is thick.
Why do they cut it or no?
No. Well, they will a little bit, but they'll keep it. They'll keep it 6 to 8 inches. I mean, it's fucking. It's like that long, 6 to 8 inches. It's about that long.
Incorrect.
What?
It's like this long.
Oh, that's like 3 feet.
That's perspective.
All right.
Wow. All right.
Holy shit.
Good deal. Here we go. Since you just did that to me, I want to see. I want to name some things that happened in just this past week.
Okay.
This week-ish. And see how many things can trigger you. I want you to hold off until you feel like you need to make a comment. Or no, you let your comments flow. I do appreciate your commentary. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. It's
so basically we're trying to piss Logan off.
Shot. Yeah, see if we can piss you off. I don't want to piss you off. I just want to make you antsy. I want you to be overwhelmed a little bit.
Okay.
Do you get that off?
Yeah, a little uncomfortable, little fucking wiggly in my seat.
A little bit. Yeah. I want to. Yeah. No.
Dude, real quick before we do that, I just have a quick statement. I went outside a couple days ago. And we had a little heat wave coming through here in Southern California, so it was hot and it was humid. I had never experienced. It's been I can't say never. It's been at least 6 years, maybe less, 5 years since I experienced this much ass sweat.
Oh, really?
Have you ever had so much ass sweat that you're like, fuck, I feel I should wipe right now?
Oh yeah, not in a while. That's
it was, oh my God. It was, it was super aggressive. I'm walking the dog and I'm like, I kind of started walking a little bit weird because I'm like, I don't remember this feeling. It's been a long time. And
have you ever had it
full?
Have you ever had one bead of sweat go from the, like it exited the canyon and started going down the inside of your thigh. I've had that once, and I just thought nothing of myself anymore.
Oh my God.
I just said my life is, it's like kind of cold almost. And you immediately know what it is. And you just feel like you gotta fix, your life isn't going as you wanted it to. That's what it told me.
What do you do in that circumstance? What do you do? Do you give it like
the pant? You pat the pant, let it soak up in the pant leg.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Is it a pat or is it like a stretch, maybe a little bit? Like you do like a lunge type walk where you're stretching out so the pant has to touch that spot? No, you just reach in and commit three fingers to
because
touching some weird shit.
At that point, you're just basically like, my life is just a nightmare. Fuck it. Like nothing really matters at that point anymore.
Right.
You could tell me fucking Hitler's still alive. And I'd be like, yeah, well, that adds up. That adds up.
That makes
Let's trigger you. Let's see if
all right, here we go.
You. Just a couple things. I don't know how this is gonna go. I made this up like 6 seconds ago. Things to trigger Logan. Let's see what we got. When you make a cold cut sandwich, where does the cheese go?
Well, it depends. If I make it, I generally just do meat, mayo, and bread.
You just do what? You don't put cheese on your sandwich?
Generally not, no. But if I go to like a
this fucking backfired immediately. Now I'm triggered.
This immediate the first one, immediate backfire. Immediate. Just fucking put it right back on you.
This game is horrible. Tracy, what the fuck? This game sucks. This is terrible. It's my game to get you upset, and now I got the butt sweats. Jesus.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, if it's just me and I'm making myself a sandwich, it's bread, but I double mayo, right? Bread, like mayo on both pieces of bread. And I'll just throw a bunch of meat in there, and that's pretty much it. And it's turkey, really, really thin as you like. If I held it up to light, you could see through it thin. That's how I like my turkey. I don't like the thick shit, unless it's leftover turkey from like Thanksgiving, and even then I'm gonna like,
yeah, dry.
Yeah. I smoked a turkey. We got some turkey thighs the other day. I smoked them. Oh fuck. Mouthgasm, is that what that's called when your mouth comes? Or no, that's salivation. It's different. Sorry. Okay, are you mouth coming right now?
Yeah, it's hard to swallow. Harder than I thought it'd be to swallow mouth cum. So you don't do cheese on a sandwich?
Yeah, no. But if I do go to like a deli, right, or like one of those places and order a sandwich, which is also rare because I try not to eat a lot of bread. But if I do, then it's wherever they put the cheese, and generally it's on top of the meat, and then it's like a lettuce, maybe some tomato.
Moving on.
Maybe a little bit of.
This sucks. I fucking hate this stupid game. Right.
You know the best part is I get to say my favorite line right now. Well, you know what? We'll just
shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. You're a working man. I think we're both a little bit of the blue collar type. Work with our hands a bit. And I witnessed people getting frustrated at the worst jobs, the most simple jobs that you should never be frustrated over. Real story. In Flushing, Queens, which is very dense, very populated. Like you go into a building and there is a line all the way down the hallway just to get to the elevator. Very, very dense. It's not a good place.
That triggered me. That right there triggered me. That's like
boom. Yeah. Oh yeah. It takes 10 minutes to get to the elevator. Yeah. It's
not worth it. Yeah. I'm not going there.
Okay. Oh, wait, maybe I'm going to be spitballing here. That said elevator that I'm thinking of, it's like a 9 or 10 story building.
Mm-hmm.
That elevator that you wait for, only goes up to floor 5.
Oh, fuck you.
And then you got to walk to the other side of the building to continue up continue up to the higher floors.
No, I'm just gonna take the stairs. Fuck all that. No, I'll walk.
That's a whole lot of stairs.
That's good. It works on my thighs and my glutes. That's a good It's good exercise.
Yeah, those things.
Fuck
for you, those things need work. That's honestly, those things could use some TLC. So
I have nice glutes. I don't have like back. I don't have like back and legs. There's some meat.
What, on your butt cheeks?
Yeah, it's not just there's some.
Though I am finding north of the rump, where the muffin top would be if one had one.
Oh yeah,
starting to blend into the top of the cheeks a little bit, and that's upsetting.
Yeah, I guess that would be a little bit upsetting.
Well, you have it too. Shut up.
So you're getting like hip ass?
Not a lot, but I feel like
didn't even commit to the no. It's just not a lot.
If action isn't taken soon, there will be no. There. I feel like I'd watch my crack rise like an old weather thermometer.
Yeah, but the crack doesn't move though. That's a weird thing. You just get this now this weird kind of like fat area, and then there's like a depression, and then it goes into your crack.
Yeah, actually, you're kind of right. Your back kind of goes in on your lower back a little bit, right? Has like that indent.
Yep.
A little mound where the top of the crack is, then back in for the crack. That's kind of the anatomy if you're not aware. Let's get back to my fucking game. Jesus Christ. The elevator operator was freaking out, cursing up a storm because his one button that he presses, button up, was sticky. Okay. I've had jobs where it was like 11 o'clock at night and I couldn't go home because whoever's fucking house I was working on, their water is not turned back on because we've had problems. And I got to go home to a family.
Right.
But I can't leave because shit went wrong and now this person doesn't have water. This person, slightly sticky button, and it was
the end of the world.
Upsetting. So that one is people getting so upset about how hard their life is when they have a simple job. Speaking of jobs, can I tell you about the most depressing job?
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe by far the most depressing job ever is a radio traffic reporter. On a radio show.
They still have radio?
They still have radio. And it's because you go on once every hour for about 16 seconds just to deliver bad news to everybody, your entire listener base that is driving in a car. And that's 100% of your listeners. And it's just negative. And then you got to read some fucking bullshit Dunkin' Donuts ad at the end that you've had for years. Doesn't even change. Oh, God. They're like,
hey, this is Kyle Beckerman. At the 2s and the 10s, we talk about traffic. Your update for today, the 5 is backed up all the way through La Mesa to Oceanside, which means it's going to take you 6 hours to get to anywhere you want to go. There's an accident on every freeway. There's also a rollover on the 15 heading south. So be careful for that. Remember to
watch out.
Buckle your safety belts. Don't
watch out for that stalled tractor trailer. That's always a thing. It's stalled tractor trailer.
Don't text and drive. And oh, dude, did you remember? I don't know if you. I can't remember how long ago this was when the dude, like in San Diego, stole a tank.
Yeah. Now that's a joyride.
See, that would be the highlight of your traffic reporting career, right there. Is I feel like every traffic reporter in the United States wakes up and goes, will somebody please steal a tank? Because I just want to have something exciting to report about as opposed to fucking tractor trailers rolling over and people getting delayed to work. I just want to, somebody please steal a tank.
So help me God, if there isn't a pack of alpacas running on the 495 today, I'm just going to end it. I'm just done.
This is it. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, so that's a depressing job. Bad news all the time for 16 seconds every day. Bunch of That's just terrible.
And remember, Dunkin' Donuts has coffee. Feel free to stop in, get a coffee and a donut, and add 35 minutes to your commute. Back to you. And then the radio DJs have all the fun. They get to play all the fucking fun games, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna call up and make prank phone calls to people in Canada.
They never ask traffic reporter Bruce to fucking chime in.
No, like fuck that guy. He's done.
Stay in your lane, idiot. Well, okay, all right.
Because Bruce is about 5 bad jokes away from fucking slitting his wrists anyway. So they're like, we got to be careful because if we say something, he's not going to go across Main Street. He's going to just go right up the boulevard, and that's going to be it.
At the work functions, there's a table for the acts, all the personalities on the radio. There's a table for all the producers, and then there's a table for all the designers. And then there's the one table with a one seat that just faces a wall, and that's for the traffic reporter Bruce.
He just faces the wall. Oh, but they give him the nicest meal. They give him he's got like steak and lobster, and he has like a personal waiter that comes over because he's on the fucking edge. He is 1 second away from literally taking everybody out. So they're like, oh, can you make sure he has a waiter? He has to have his own waiter. Whatever he wants to drink, we'll get him whatever he wants. We pay for a helicopter to come pick him up and take him away from the party so he doesn't have to drive or worry about traffic because he has to deal with it all the time. So please make sure that he's taking.
Does he want so much?
Does he want chocolate?
Why do you care about this guy so much? Because there hasn't been another application for this job in 18 years. Nobody's doing it.
We found him because he was a cousin of Gary. You guys remember Gary who did the weather? It's his cousin that for whatever reason out of college couldn't get a job, and we were throwing him a bone, and he hasn't left, thank God. But we've had 0 applications in 18 years. You guys, we have to make sure that he's taken care of. Now, he can't talk to people because he probably might stab somebody in the eye with a spoon, but we gotta make sure that he was just gonna take care of him. Whatever he wants, it's fine.
Yeah. He goes up to like the suggestion jar where they're like, what should this theme's Christmas party be? And they're like, wait, what if we did something funny like beach theme in December? Like, dude, fucking Bruce, can we just? It's ugly sweaters. Let's just do ugly sweaters. I just thought it'd be funny. What if we did that? Bruce, shut the fuck up, dude. Just shut up. Go to your goddamn corner. Look at the traffic cams and notice nothing but brake lights, because that's what we see every time we look at you. It's just nothing but red.
Just red, just anger and red and sadness.
And that's okay. So that didn't trigger you as much as make you laugh. Not going well so far. What about this? Okay.
Well, the elevator thing, but hang on, the elevator thing I'm still pissed about the elevator thing.
1 for 3, baby. You know what? I'm calling it. Well, here it is. I'm actually saying that I have a 0% success rate so far, because even though I did trigger you once, I myself got triggered by my own stupid shit. So we're back down. So I negated a point.
Okay. So it's here we go. All square. No, we're even. No, you're down. You're down going into this.
I think we're even. I triggered you once and I got triggered, so now we're back to 0. So it's almost like we're not even playing, which would have been the same score if we didn't play. Here we go.
It's like soccer.
There's not a lot of points, and sometimes they get taken away. Probably.
You want to talk about sport that triggers me? It's fucking soccer. I don't even classify
that
as a sport.
Die? Did you see the guy die? Well, he died.
Did he?
He's alive.
Did he technically die?
Arrest. Yeah, they said he like legitimately like actually dead. Like
I saw that he had a cardiac arrest. I didn't know that he like died.
Yeah. No, he was like legitimately dead.
Oh fuck! I didn't read that much into it. I saw it and I was like, dude, that sucks.
Yeah, cardiac arrest, and he was like, I think he's like not even 30 or something, and he's like 28. He's obviously like super shape. Like all you do is run around chasing a ball that nobody ever scores.
Right, like, so which is it's an activity. It's not a sport. Oh yeah, let's see how many of our listeners I can piss off with that statement.
They're not a part of the triggered game, and I could hear what they're saying now. They're tuning in, and I'm getting calls here, and they're saying you play golf. So let's not get into that argument.
Do you have any idea how much more athletic coordination is involved in making a golf swing repetitive than there is running and kicking a ball?
it just golf is so backwards to every sport ever.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, it's very
so
individual. It's not a team sport. It's very
no.
individual. And
And
there's not anything flying
I
at
took
you. You
notes.
can't get tackled.
I think I took notes. I did
Oh,
take notes about this because I was upset.
what upset you? Ooh, or did,
Well, we're
or
not
did
done
this
with my game.
backfire
We're not.
again?
No.
Oh no,
Yeah.
this we've taken a segue from the game. The trigger
Yeah. The real
Logan
quick
game.
one. What the hell is that? Masturbating after funerals. Nope, not that. How long do you wait? How long do you wait? I hate that. I think we've talked about this, but how
Oh,
long do you wait?
the sad come, the depression come. Hey, I have a question for you. No, I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna because we need to finish the
Save
game.
it. Yeah, you
We need to
saving
finish
it?
the game.
All right.
I'll save
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'll probably forget, but
Let's finish.
let's finish the game because I want to
Okay.
see what you
Yes.
got. I gotta see what you got up your sleeve here. See if we can trigger me.
Okay. So we talked about when I poop before the shower. If I were to poop before a shower, I
Yeah,
get completely naked.
yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that's fair. I think it's a good move.
Right. Except, and I didn't even notice this was real until I took note of it. Except for my socks, completely naked, only socks, and I don't even keep my socks on the tile to balance out the temperature. I will slide over the little bath rug, put my feet right on the cushiony bath rug. So
So I have. Oh god, damn it! Fuck. Okay.
I know you don't like
There's.
socks. You hate socks.
Fucking hate socks. Oh my god, this has been the best. The working from home thing. Oh my god,
Mm.
has been fucking amazing. Just for the record, because I haven't worn shoes and I can't remember fucking how long. And you don't have feet
Yeah,
on
first
or
time
shoes
ever.
on.
First time ever. I wear
Good
full
for you.
shoes in the house. Full shoes.
Which
I
that hits me on levels that I don't like. But okay, so fuck, we're gonna break this down, and I feel like it's just gonna anger me more.
ah
So pre shower shit,
right.
completely naked except socks.
Socks.
I totally
Yeah.
can appreciate moving over the bath mat for the cushion because we have just a separate shitter cushion because our
The one that goes around the bowl like this.
no, it doesn't even go, it doesn't go around
Ah,
the bowl. But it's a so we have a what would some people would call a water closet. So it's the shitter is separate from kind of where the shower
mm,
is. So you can go in, you can close the door, and
cool.
you can just kind of be in
Yeah.
there and hang
Yeah.
out. And there's a window, and yeah, so outside world can hear you fucking paint the bowl. It's great.
Mm.
Just rah, and they're like
Oh
neighbors go,
fuck.
"Oh my god, are you okay?" I'm
I just
fine.
peed a little bit.
Just right now.
Just a little bit. I think I just let my guard down for a second. I'm not even kidding. Just a
How does
quick.
that happen?
I don't know. I don't. That doesn't happen often.
It
That
shouldn't
was.
happen fucking ever.
I think I just let my guard down. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna
Wow.
peel my boxers off my cock now. They're stuck.
Oh
Go ahead.
Jesus.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What?
I couldn't hold that in. I had to tell you that I just peed quickly a little bit. Just a little, like not a lot. Just
a little, just like
I
a
think,
like a
I
little
think
flick.
gravity just pulled it out. Gravity just
Okay,
pulled it
well,
out.
it happens. It happens.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'm so
It doesn't
sorry.
happen. Okay, so I totally understand pulling the rug over. I get it. We have a rug and it's comfortable and it's nice and I like it. And it's one of those really nice kind of thick ones, right? So it's
With
super
the fingers.
they're not quite finger. They're it's shag for lack of a better term, right? It's just really thick and it's plush and my feet get in there and it just feels nice and it gets in between the
It's
toes and
maroon. It's maroon.
it's definitely not maroon, it's gray.
Ah,
So
mm,
that said,
no.
it's
Wish it
definitely not
wasn't.
maroon. It's gray.
I wish it wasn't gray.
I like the gray. The gray's nice. It's very
I know you like the gray, and it just
mm,
tells me about
I
you.
didn't
But
buy it.
good. But you like it.
Well, yeah. Fuck yeah. I like grays and blues and I like that. Yeah, whatever. Reds. I like maroon. I wouldn't be opposed to maroon. I think the last one we had was maroon. So
Oh wait,
here's
wait. My
the
bath rug is gray too. Actually,
oh,
now
see?
that I think about it, now that I
Yeah, there
think
we
about it,
go.
whatever. No big
So
deal.
here's the biggest question that I have is that if you're wearing socks pre-shower, I guess I have to ask this question. It's a Tuesday morning, right? You have to you leave the house at what, 4 in the morning, 5, 3 in the morning, something like that for work?
Yeah, like about 5.
Okay, about 5. So you're up at 4.
Yeah,
Do you shower before work?
yeah.
So you're rolling out of bed with fucking socks on?
No, see, I know.
Oh, it gets worse? Oh, hang on a second. It gets worse.
I'm a 2-shower a day guy.
So you don't have, I think we've talked about this. You don't have a morning shit.
No, I'm not a morning shitter.
So you're an afternoon shitter guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I prefer it that way.
Okay. All right. So it's afternoon shit, then shower. Again, shower number 2. But, and however, you, as you should before the shower, yeah, you're completely unclothed except for your socks. So you haven't taken the time to take your socks off. You've taken the time to take your pants.
I could, but I prefer socks on.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It makes me feel less vulnerable.
Because you have fucking socks on?
I love socks.
If somebody breaks into your house, your dick is still out. You don't have fucking shorts to cover that shit. But you have socks on, so I guess your feet are cool.
Somebody breaks in your house, are you running out naked, or are you throwing on those shorts that are on the floor and going?
It's shorts and go. It's shorts. Well, if somebody breaks in my house, I actually don't care if I'm naked or not because they're going to get shot. It's kind of how that works. You'll figure that out when you go to Tennessee.
Yeah, all right, but you shooting somebody naked?
Yeah, because there may not be enough time for me to fucking put clothes on.
But then are you shooting, then going back to the bedroom and putting on the bathroom and putting on those shorts again and waiting for the cops?
Yeah.
Or are you saying naked? Because now you're displacing evidence.
I don't think so. I think it's fair.
Yeah?
I think any law enforcement official, officer, or anybody like that would agree that putting on your pants before the cops come there is totally fine.
Okay. Are you putting on the old shorts or pants that are on the bathroom floor, or are you putting on new ones?
Old ones.
Pardon me, old ones.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go new.
So hold on, let me get this straight. You just killed somebody.
Yeah,
but let's say
maybe. I mean, they could just be very badly burned.
So you just killed somebody, but let's just save the lady just a little bit more laundry to do in the future, which I don't even know if I'm returning because we'll see how it proves in court.
Yeah.
So you okay? I respect it. That is love.
Yeah.
I think maybe a little nookie is in your favor because that's love. And if she don't give it to you, I know somebody, and it's me. Anyway, so sorry about the shower color of the rug thing. I
still don't like the fact that you wear socks and shoes, and I mean that, and you could have just said socks and shoes wearing in the house, and I would have been like, "You're,
yeah,
fuck." Oh God, it makes me want to, I don't know, push a cat down some stairs. That you can't even do that. Cats, they can't even fall downstairs. I can't say kick a midget.
Well, we're gonna keep getting kicked off. Wait, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
This is a 2-parter, I think. I don't know. It's not fully developed in my frontal lobe yet. Who ever decided to put a cushion on a toilet seat back in like the early 2000s, late 90s?
Oh yeah.
You know, you would always go to that one family member's house and they always had a cushion toilet seat that when you sat on it, it would go
yeah
and flatten out.
Yes.
Who decided that?
I don't know. And they don't have them. I feel like they don't make them anymore.
Well, that's the second part of my question. Who decided to take away such a luxury? Are you kidding me?
That is.
Huh.
We've been thinking about.
Why do we have to sit on porcelain? We shouldn't have to.
Well, it's not even porcelain. The seat part, I think, is plastic.
It's like plastic.
Yeah,
right.
It's like plastic. Sometimes it's wood. You remember the wood ones?
The wood ones. Oh, the wood ones were always sitting on a toilet that used to be white, but now has a yellowish tint.
Yeah, so for sure. I don't trust the people. Wood ones.
Yeah.
I remember going to a friend's house and he lived like with his grandma or something like that. And I remember he had
that adds up because he lived with his grandma. He didn't have a wood toilet seat.
No.
Grandmama did.
Yeah, grandmama did for sure. And I remember that, you know how wood gets after a lot of time exposed to moisture? Dude, I legitimately had a fear of shitting at his place because I feel like I was going to get a splinter.
I know because the tarnish wears off. That's
a thing. A lot of, that's how wood works.
Listen to me. Hugh Hefner had so much tush in his life. The tarnish eventually wore off him too, didn't it not?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So,
I just had a great business idea and business plan. You ready for this?
can I just give a quick laugh out and just disbelief at what the fuck we're talking about quickly? All right. We're so fucking retarded.
So here's an idea. I think we need to bring back the wood seat, but we are a 2-stop shop, right? We're dropping deuces. Here's how we're dropping deuces. You ready for this?
Hey.
You like that? Hey. So we are going to make and manufacture and sell the wooden toilet seats. We're going to bring those bitches back, right? It's going to be retro. It's going to be cool. All those fucking hippies are going to love that shit. What are they called? Hipsters. Those fucks. They're going to love the wooden toilet seat. That's our niche market. Now, here's how we're the 2-stop shop. We sell it. Guess what? We also service those bitches. We'll come to your house. We will sand those motherfuckers down, and we will apply another layer or 6 of varnish to assure a splinter-free experience on your butt. What do you think, Nick D?
Listen to me, baby. Listen to hear greatness.
Listen to hear.
No, that great. I misspoke, so I tried to make it better. Here's how. Here's why that. Stop laughing at me, please. Here's. Come on, I gotta get this out. This will fuck me up. I won't sleep. I won't sleep if I don't get this out. So here we go. This is why. Come on, please. So this is why this is such a beautiful idea. I'm complimenting you here. Okay, we go back and forth. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't. I agree on the business idea. We got a good business. Here's why this is so successful. How often? Let me ask you this question. Let me trap you here. How often are we retarnishing or revarnishing, whatever you would? Same word, they mean the same shit, different letters. How often do you think one Susie Smith's seat needs to be revarnished?
Well, how number often? One, I don't like the name, so we're gonna have to reevaluate the name of Susie Smith's toilet seats.
See, this is why we never get it. We never get anything done. We're still on my fucking game. We're still on my trigger game. It's a half hour ago.
We're talking.
This is why we don't ever get shit done. Just fucking talk to me, please.
So here's my thoughts. Here's what I'm thinking about is look, the first run of these toilet seats literally has like a layer of varnish on it. So you know how fast that bitch is gonna run out? It's maybe a year. It's 12 to 18. Security. It's 12 to 18 months, right? We're in a time in our lives in human history where everything is disposable, right? New phones. Everybody gets new phones. I think on average every 18 months, right? So everything is fucking burning and turning. They don't make toys like they used to. Right? I mean, remember the metal toys and the wood toys and the shit? I mean, you could fuck up a Tonka truck. Right now, they're made out of plastic, and you look at it wrong and it breaks. So fuck you to Mattel or whoever makes this shit now. You guys are assholes for cheapening and making these things just breakable. You know, they used to make stuff that fucking lasted. Now, if
we make them our HMNS Human of the Week?
Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Toy manufacturers. Hey, all you toy manufacturers that repurpose toys and you're making new toys that aren't built to last, fuck you guys. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sweating. I'm so sweating because we cannot even discuss one thing without finishing. Can I please tell you why this is a good business plan? Please. All right, listen.
Yes.
Boom. We got our HMNS Human of the Week. Boom. Toy manufacturers. You're a bunch of fucking assholes.
You guys are assholes.
Make better shit. Make better shit. Make less profit. Yes. Here we go. Can I tell you why I think this is so good? Please.
Yes.
Because say it is every 18 months they need a new touch up, right? Let's round that up. Every 2 years. Shut up.
It's a touch up. I love that. I fucking love the touch up. I love it. Okay. It's a touch up. They need it every 2 years. Go ahead.
Every 2 years. Stop. God, I'm about to explode. Every 2 years, trends change, right?
Mhm.
Color schemes change. We could offer a different gloss, maybe a different color, so what was cherry oak is now hazy maple.
Oh, I fucking love it.
So that's all I wanted to say.
That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. So we've taken this idea. So we're now in the toilet seat manufacturing business. Guaranteed. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make them out of wood. We're the first when you first purchase it, it's you know what, we have a 12-month guarantee. No, fuck that. Yeah, no, we have a 12-month guarantee. It's gonna last. It's not gonna warp. It's not going to splinter within that first 12 months. Now at month 13 or 14, guess what? We're going to design it so the shit fucking, and then we have the service that comes out and fucking sands your shit, re-varnishes it, and Nick just got excited. Or is that your cum face?
Very similar, but it's not. You just said a splinter in your butt.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you?
You got a splinter in your ass from a wooden toilet seat?
No, but
from like a bleacher.
So I never told you about the splinter in my ass.
Like, no. How big of a splinter?
Surgery size.
Like 6 inches?
Stop. That's not 6 inches. No, it was about 4 inches. It was like probably just shy of 4 inches, between 3 and 4 inches. No, I had to have surgery.
Wait. You said surgery?
Yeah, I have a scar. I have a scar to prove it. And my girl calls it my wart, and I hate that she says it's my wart.
It's not a wart. It's a scar.
Upsets me. It's a scar, but it went straight in. Like I'm talking. If here we go. If this is my butt cheek, right, like right here, it went in. Poof, like didn't graze the skin. It went straight in.
How did
I didn't tell you this? Oh my goodness gracious!
How do you get a straight in butt splinter?
Should I just show it? Should I just show you my scar?
I don't think I want to see it, and I don't think it's going to show up that great on the screen.
Should I take a picture of it?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Do I send it to you, or what do I do?
No, just put it up right now. That's fine.
So you want me to take a picture right now off camera, and then send it to you so you can put it up?
I feel like that's going to take too much time.
Okay, so let me tell you a story.
Just fuck it, show me.
Right. Well, I mean, it's got it. My whole ass is going to be out, and I have a high table here, so I have to balance and then lean forward. So you're gonna see my chili cannon.
So just the thought of you falling and it being an absolutely disaster on like film and that's being recorded it is almost worth it.
Okay, but you do understand, like, you're going to probably see my butthole.
Then you probably shouldn't, because we will 100% get kicked off of YouTube for that.
Because
I feel like
here we go.
I feel like that's where they definitely draw the line. Is they're like, that was a butthole. That was 100% a chocolate starfish. We can't have that on here at all.
The YouTube. Here we go. The YouTube fucking like home base. They're all just sitting around their computers and they're like, "Hey, I think that was a butthole. That wasn't a butthole. Hey, Greg, hey, Todd, come check this bitch out.
Todd, come here. Come here. Is that a butthole?
Is that a butthole? Hey. Yeah, I think that was a butthole. I think that was a butthole. Let's rewind this a little bit.
Hey, can you press pause? Press pause. I know that. Is that SD or did they do it in HD? Oh, they only did SD? Oh, shit. I don't know. That might be a butthole. What's our policy say on buttholes, Todd?
What's low quality buttholes? The pixelation is not great, but
I mean, that could be. I mean, if you take it like out of context, I don't think it's a butthole. But because they were talking about buttholes, I don't know. I don't know. I just
hey, freeze it there. Pause right there. Now let's zoom in. Does that guy have a tick in his crack? Is there a tick in there? That guy got bit by a tick 4 weeks ago. Why is it still in there?
Could you imagine getting that email from YouTube? They're like, hey, we saw a picture of your butthole. Also, I think you have a tick there. Maybe you should go see a doctor because that's clearly a tick. Here's the picture. Here's the image. Here's the screen grab.
Just show
Take
this.
that to your doctor. Mm.
Okay, so here's my
God.
story about how I got a splinter in my ass and had to have surgery. And we'll get back to my game sometime. So we.
Oh, do you still have more questions on that?
No, but I wanted to just wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
But we'll finish. So let me tell you about this. I was a big skater growing up, right? And I had this big deck in my in the backyard of my parents, right, like off the back of their house.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to skate on it all the time. But as wood gets old, it gets like choppy and splinter or whatever. And I had this plastic ramp. It was called like an X Factor ramp or some shit. It was a ramp. It was like 2 feet high, launched you up in the air. I wanted to try rollerblading for. I don't know why I was doing it. I don't know why, but maybe we'll cut that part out because I don't want to admit I was rollerblading. Since when did rollerblading be so not manly? Like it was just like cool. You have wheels on your feet, and now it's like there was that one show that came out in the '80s, and now nobody likes it. But
Yeah,
whatever.
and yeah, I mean, I feel like it's associated with cut off jeans that are way too short. Like if you're wearing boxers, you might show like you're lefty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
So whatever.
that's
These
yeah.
are the
Did you have a
facts.
mesh shirt too? Did you have like a mesh, just full like
Tank top.
fishnet
It was a
mesh
mesh tank top.
tank top?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
come on. I was
that
doing
was
like
like
cool shit. I was doing
like
cool shit with the
neon
skates.
pink.
I was stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. I was so I was inline skating. I don't want to say rollerblading. I want to say like inline. And I think that's the cool one. Whatever. I was just using rollerblades and I was like skating down the deck, jumping off the ramp, and I would turn around and skate back the other way, like because there's a long deck, and I would jump over the ramp and go down. Right? Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. I had basketball shorts on.
So short blue jeans. Got it.
Nope. No. I had basketball shorts on, but it's like that mesh kind of like material, like that, like
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like my
So
shirt. It's like a microfiber type stretchy.
yeah, kind of, but it was more of cottony. It was more of like like a cottony feel, kind of
Yeah, this
like
isn't cotton.
low grade that. It was like basketball shorts, but like the ones that you would see Adam Sandler basketball like playing basketball in with a collared shirt. He'd have his
Oh,
collared shirt
yeah.
on
Yeah.
and like those basketball shorts, like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I had those on. I went over the ramp, like I launched off the ramp to like whatever, turned around, jumped, like bunny hopped, I guess, jumped over the ramp to land on the ramp and go down, right? Like a landing ramp.
Right.
When I did that, I hit the ramp and my feet went out and
Oops.
I slid on my butt. The basketball shorts picked up all the splinters.
All of them.
Except one piece was like a chunk of the deck. And they picked it up and all my weight landed on it and it went straight into my ass. It was like no joke. I'm being very honest. It was like about this size and
Just
about the
inside you.
thickness. It was about the thickness of
your pinky.
I want to say no, like
a pencil,
like half a pencil, like not like a pencil
okay.
is a pencil is like that thick. It was like thick. It was not as. Here we go. I can't unscrew it. Here we go.
Like the inside of a pen.
The inside of a pen.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It was like basically like this.
Yeah.
Actually, it was probably exactly like this, like the inside of this pen cartridge, right?
Yep. So a pen cartridge inside of you.
And it went straight into my ass. And it hurt.
We definitely need to clip that. Just that little bit right there.
No, we don't have to.
Just that little portion. Jesus Christ. That little portion where you say, and it went straight in my ass. We just need to clip that and put that on repeat. Just it went straight in my ass on repeat.
And it
clip
hurt.
it, repeat it, clip it, repeat it, clip it.
So I remember my brother was in high school. I was probably in like middle school.
Oh wow! So you were a young guy to get something in your ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, whoever thought that was a good idea did not ID me. So I was like, ow. So I felt and I could feel like a tip of it sticking out, and I didn't know how bad it was. And I looked at my hand, and there was like blood, and I was like, oh. So I just rollerbladed into my house, and my parents were helping my brother with homework. I swear to God. And they were helping him with homework. And I was like, guys, I fell. They're like, okay, all right. And I was like, no, my butt hurts or something like that. And they're like, okay, like, are you okay? Like, so you're all right? And I was like, no, I think I got a splinter. They're like, okay, like we'll get it. Let's go get it out. And I was like, okay. And then like we went into my bathroom and they looked at it and my dad was like, oh wow, you got like a real splinter. And I was like, yeah. And I wasn't crying. I was like, how bad is it? And he's like, I cannot use tweezers. And he got pliers. He got like genuine pliers. And
Shit.
now, I mean, I am pants down, leaning over the toilet like this. My dad is behind me with fucking pliers. And he claimed what? Don't ask.
Did he spit on it first?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. No, he didn't spit on it. Maybe if he did, I wouldn't need surgery. And he was pulling, and he said, like, as he would pull, like it wasn't going anywhere. Blood was like splurting across the fucking room. And he's like, dude, we need to go to the hospital. So like, I was like, I'm in. Yeah.
You okay?
Did you see something?
What?
Did you see something?
No. Why? Should I have seen something? What happened?
I don't know. Did something just go up here?
I don't think so.
Like right behind me?
Not the
All right. Okay, we'll watch it back.
We'll have to run that footage back.
Yep. Imagine we got a ghost.
I think you have a ghost. Oh, that's fucking awesome. The ghost didn't like your ass splinter story, or they got offended by me.
Did I tell you the ghost about how it was upstairs?
No, finish your ass story, and then we'll talk about the ghost.
Sorry. Right. Okay.
God, we were just we.
So I had to help get my rollerblades off because I couldn't go to the hospital in rollerblades. And
you should have, because the doctors would have had fun with that. They would have been like, "Oh yes, this fucking kid came in on rollerblades, and his fucking hot."
Here's how I know my mind.
Tank top.
Here's how I know my. Stop! It wasn't. It's not the case. Okay.
Okay. It was green. It was lime green. I'm sorry. Jesus.
It was a Backstreet Boy shirt. Stop it. I think it might have been. So they're like, all right, sit down. We'll take these off. I was like, I can't sit. They go, oh yeah, you can't sit. Oh, yeah. So whatever. My dad laid me across the bottom, like the back seat, the floor of the back seat. I just laid there.
Left cheek or right cheek, by the way?
Right cheek.
Right cheek. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god damn. So you can't have to like.
Yeah. And I'm No, I was on my stomach on the floor.
Oh, you didn't even go on your side. You were just face down, ass up. Got it. All right.
Face down, ass up. Like I was face down, ass up before it was cool. All right. So
yeah, there it is.
So here's how minds play tricks on you. I had the hottest fucking doctor doing this. Hottest doctor.
And you were 12?
Yeah, it wasn't a major surgery, but my ass was in the air and they made a couple incisions to like loosen up like the hole that it made.
Yeah.
And then like pulled it out.
Yeah.
And then like get whatever shrapnel was left. But like, a couple cuts. I had a couple cuts. Right?
I understand.
Oh, she was so fucking hot. She was a smoke, dude.
Oh, she. I'm sorry.
She.
Sorry.
She was so fucking hot. Here's how minds play tricks on you. Whenever I bring up this story to anybody that was there, my mother, my father, my older brother, they're not even positive it was a woman.
Oh, did they drug you? Did they give you some fucking drugs to?
They numbed the whole my whole.
Oh, so just like
ass. Put shots in everywhere.
Yeah. It was just a local anesthesia. It wasn't. They didn't give you anything else.
No, nothing like breathing. Like they put sorry for hitting my mic. They put shots in.
Really?
Like they just took.
And you still thought she was a fucking dime.
I thought
a fucking dime piece, and
maybe I saw somebody else. Maybe I saw. I am convinced that like maybe it was like a nurse, and I was like young, and I thought it was like the doctor. Somebody was hot there, and I don't think it was the guy cutting my butt open.
And just you were just letting your boner hold your butt up in the air. Is that how that worked?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, "Can you raise it a little higher?" I said, "No, this is about as big as the kickstand is."
That was good. I like that one. Yeah, big as the kickstand is. There we go. Your little 12-year-old kickstand. Oh, dude.
Yeah. So
that's something I'm really not looking forward to, is the amount of jerking off that's going to happen in this house 50% of the time.
Soon.
If it hasn't happened already.
It's probably happened.
I think so.
I feel like it definitely happened.
I don't know.
I've met your stepson, and how do I fix this? How do I save this? I did not, as I know where it sounded like it was going, but I didn't look at him and go, "Oh, he's jerked off before." That's not. I don't correlate the two when I see them. I think about it when I don't see them.
That's not better. That's worse.
No. Stop this. This is preposterous.
Oh, that's way worse. That's not better at all. Wow, Nick. Jesus. Oh, okay. So can we not talk about you thinking about my stepson jerking off? Can we move on to another topic?
I don't think about it when he's doing it. I think about me not knowing when he's doing it.
Still not better.
How do I get out of this?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be, and I haven't seen it yet. I feel like hopefully he's gonna recognize and understand that he needs to start, doing his own laundry. I feel like that's gonna be the okay, now we know.
No, just give him a box of tissues in his room. This way he doesn't do nothing in the laundry. Just a box of tissues, make him change his own garbage. It's easier, it'll fly over better. He has to change over his own garbage.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we're not. No. So you just what do you think? Here's the question. Here's the question of the week right here. It's Father's Day. So all you dads out there.
Ooh.
So I have all girls. So, when future wife and I got together, she brought in a son to the mix, and it's been, he's awesome. He's a lot of fun. Cool kid, super smart. We have a blast. But, I came in kind of later into the game. I think he was 8 when we first got together. So we know he's getting into those years now where 100% he's going to be like, "Ooh, that feels kind of nice. Oh, is it supposed to do that?" That's, the curiosity, and that everything's going to happen. And it's just a part of growing up, and it's natural, and it's totally fine. And for all you how many Bible thumpers do you think we have actually listening to this podcast right now that are going, "Oh, masturbation is a sin. How dare you?"
Not many.
I would venture a guess is that's probably pretty accurate. We probably have half of one.
Yeah.
So that being said,
like maybe he's a Presbyterian or something.
Yeah. I'll go with that, or maybe
that religion.
Protestant.
Well, isn't what did I say?
No, I don't know.
Is that where you don't eat meat, but you eat fish?
No, that's
okay.
Episcopalian.
So that's not a Episcopalian. Maybe is that it's not a religion though.
No, that's you eat fish. No, you eat. Yeah, you eat fish. You just eat fish.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Yeah.
So, so how do you go about doing it? Do you just slide in some fucking tissues? Just all of a sudden there's a box of tissues over like on his desk,
and then
there's a garbage can that's over by the thing, or do you sit him down and be like, "Hey, okay."
No. Nope.
I
am not 100%.
Sitting down.
No way.
I'm gonna rub out that easy one at some point. Just make it easier on your mom and I. I don't want to touch, cum drenched boxers or socks. Fucking jerk off in the sink like an adult.
Stop. This is how I know you should not have that conversation with your son. Because you're gonna call on a plumber and be like, "Why are my sinks all clogged?" And it's just gallons. Fucking nauseating.
Oh,
God.
It gets washed through.
Yeah, it doesn't really stick to pores. It does kind of stick to pores. Yes, it does, because
no,
I've felt it on the bottom of my foot after the shower. So My game. Oh, poof. Fucking Christ.
Oh, what a great segue. Yeah, let's segue back to the game.
So let's wrap up this game. Any of those trigger you? That's it. That's the whole game right there. Boom.
Oh, I thought there was going to be like a lot more that we were going to talk about or discuss or something. That it just went from. Well, the elevator thing. Okay. So the elevator thing for sure. I don't like lines. I don't like waiting for things. I don't like being cramped with a whole bunch of other people in an elevator. And I don't like elevator attendants. I feel like I'm an adult and I can press a button. So that also bothers. All of that bothers me.
Okay.
The other thing that bothered me was your socks.
So I win. It was 2 versus 1. I win. You somehow reversed one trigger on me and I shot myself. So that's crazy. The cheese thing, which is bonkers.
That was pretty good.
If you want to try to trigger Logan anymore, send us an email with some triggering shit at hmnspodcast@gmail.com. Just plug in that real quick. HMNS Podcast on all the socials, Twitter, TikTok, Insta. And if you want to look up Logan's future wife on Facebook, that is no. Okay. Sorry. I said sorry. Jesus Christ. Can I tell you about the first time that my mother has ever cursed in front of me? First and only. My mom is a saint. Has your mother ever like legitimately cursed at you?
Yeah.
Like angrily, like said like fuck you?
Oh, no. No, definitely not. Yeah, directed towards me. Once. But she's given me the we've gotten the she'll drop the that's some fucking bullshit, and I'll go, Jesus, Mom.
Yeah, it's weird when my mama bear says it. Little cub gets a little scared. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my dad, he was golf pro and all that fun stuff, and he just would say, "That's fucked," and my mom was just gonna like look at him and go, "Ah." And now, after he passed, my mom will I think she's kind of taking the reins a little bit. And so I'll be talking to her about something. She goes, well, that's kind of fucked. And I'm like, yes, it is.
Sure is.
Yes, it is, mother. I agree. That is not the best situation that we could be having right now. It's like, I don't know why I get like all proper. I'm like, yeah, Mom, Mother.
Well, let me take a look at that with my monocle.
Let me dissect what we've just said here, and let's break this down a little bit.
Shall we take a closer inspection on this? So I've had it once. My mom has literally said she was so angry at me, and I don't even remember what we were asking. Like, she was in the office. I remember that, and she was doing probably taxes or something. I don't know, but it probably was important. And I was probably being a piece of gum. No, I was probably like asking, like, I'm gonna go out over here. Can I go out this way? I was young. I was probably in like middle school.
Oh,
middle school is a weird time for me.
Apparently, you got like stuff in your ass.
Yeah, maybe I asked to rollerblade on the deck again, and she was not having it.
And she's like, no, and take off that fucking mesh hot yellow fucking tank top, Nicholas. And that's I feel like that's how the conversation went. She's like,
it was a Backstreet Boy shirt.
Just could you quit making it? You saw it again. I
see it in the camera.
Oh, I keep envisioning you taking your Backstreet Boys t-shirt and rolling it up and then making like a little ball and having it like a mid-drift. Right? Just like up, and you're just like, but I'm gonna go rollerblade. And she's like, the fuck you are. Is that how that conversation went? Because that's how I picture it in my head.
I think maybe that was it.
Just your belly button hanging out, and she's just like, what? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You put on some real clothes like a boy.
Yeah, wear. It was early 2000s. It was a different time. So I don't know what I was asking for or provoking her for, but I was apparently not taking no for an answer, and I was probably
God damn it. Isn't that the worst? Oh, you haven't gotten there yet.
No, I haven't gotten there yet.
We'll talk about that. Finish your story, and we'll tell you the.
So she was getting so angry. Again, I was probably interrupting like something like super important, and I just like was there. I was like, hey,
Mom,
like
ma,
yeah,
mom, mom,
mather,
mama,
mather.
Which,
So whatever.
If I had one of my kids come up to me and say mather, I would
say no. I'm dad is what you would say immediately. What?
Oh, yeah. What?
I thought you freaked out about something else.
No,
we're good.
No.
We're good.
I'm pretending there's a kid over here. There's not. There's a stuffed animal.
Why is there a hole cut out in the back?
Oh shit! This is stepson's room, so
don't look.
I'm definitely not touching it now. That's for sure.
Here's what I kind of think. If I remember right, I think I was grounded, and I was probably asking to go somewhere or do something, and she was just so mad. She goes, like, out of nowhere, she snapped, turned around, and goes, "Fuck you!" And I went, my face, like I was petrified. My father, he'd curse, he'd do whatever, like no big deal. My mother does not curse, and I was like, my face dropped. I think time and space was standing still. Elon Musk maybe tapped in from Mars. Shit was weird. Okay. My face was white, and my mom just immediately said it and goes, "I'm sorry." And I was like, and then here is how I know I was a different child. My shock went away immediately when she said, "I'm sorry." And I said, I'm not in trouble anymore if I play this correctly. So I go, why did you say that to me? And she goes, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm just angry." And I'm like, "But you don't talk to me like that. You never have." And again, shit didn't offend me. I didn't give a fuck. Whatever. Like I deserved it. I knew I deserved it. I wasn't grounded anymore. I was allowed to do whatever the fuck I wanted. It was great. Sorry for the squeaky.
Ice cream for breakfast. You're just like just doing whatever you wanted, and you're just like, hey, I want a fillet for breakfast. You gonna make that shit for me right now, Ma? You're gonna curse at me again? You gonna swear at me again? God, that hurt. I have counselors at school that are just like, hey.
I went from failing social studies to like my allowance was raised all in one sentence. Like,
oh shit!
God damn,
dude, being a parent is definitely a crazy experience, because I'm gonna tell you this, as I know you're a new father.
Yeah.
Let's bring this full circle, because I feel like we have to wrap this up. I don't know. I have no concept of time. How are we doing on time?
Do
you have any idea?
I think we're like an hour and 25 in, about maybe an hour 20.
Okay. All right. So our last one last week was 122, which I felt like was pretty good. But typically we got a little bit of time left. So and I feel like our average is like 135 or something like that. I'm making numbers up. We're just making things up.
We just talk. That's all we do.
That's what we do. So being a parent is it's fucking wild, right? So you're a new dad, newish dad. You've got a year and change under your belt now, right?
Year and a half, yeah.
So this is your second Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my 12th. 12th. 12th?
That's crazy. 12th. Yeah.
Crazy, right? Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
From what we talked about off air, I know it's a fact. You're 12.
Well, I'm trying to think if it's 13, right? Because it would be.
You don't celebrate it. You do kind of like celebrate it like when you're pregnant, but like doesn't count.
Yeah, but they weren't. Trying to think of the math here.
12 or 13, one of those. But give me the advice. Whatever. That's the important part.
The advice is, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing. Zero clue. I have no fucking clue. It's you, and I feel like
that's your advice.
Yeah, no. Just let me right. build on it, because there is going to be something prophetic that comes out of this. No, so dude. And I feel like this, like for parents in general, dude, you just don't know what you're doing. You get a circumstance, you get a situation, you're like, oh, okay, and then you try to think about what your parents did, and your parents were like, "Oh, we did this," or you look at that same situation that has happened when you were a kid, and you're like, "Well, I'm definitely not doing that because I thought that fucking sucked, and so I'm going to do it this way." And then you realize that maybe that wasn't the best way, or maybe it does. So it's literally you figure it out. You work with your kids, you talk to your kids, and you grow with them. And that's the biggest advice is that you're not going to have all the answers. You're not, because I fucking there's and future wife and I have had this conversation. We don't have all the answers, but we talk it out, we work it out, we work through it, and we grow with our kids. And I think that's the most important thing, because right now, the your experiences that you have right now as a dad with your son are going to be way different in 2 years or 3 years from now. They're going to be significantly different, but you're growing
What about
with your
between
kid.
what about between kids too? Is it different with every kid?
Oh fuck. So I remember, so the first kid is always going to be the testing ground, the proving ground, if you will, right? They're going to get all of the um restrictions. It's going to be stricter with them. You're going to be like, oh shit, I almost died.
I think you don't die. Oh my god, you like almost died.
Oh
you
god, I sucked in some.
What did you suck in? Tell me, talk to me about it, baby.
I had some mouth cum in my mouth and just extra, and it tried to go down the wrong hole. You know how that is. Are you okay? Did you have like ghosts flying around or something?
I
Or
think I
just like a
found what it
fly?
was. I think it's a clear. I think it's a clear fly.
It's a clear
that you only could see through the camera.
So a ghost. Got it. So what I was saying is the first kid is definitely going to be the kid where you're super protective. You're probably overprotective. The second kid is dude, fucking kids bounce. Fuck, whatever. And then the first kid also gets that as well. So after you get past that first kid, the second kid it's just like, oh yeah, you're not going to get hurt. It's fine. It's totally fine.
And if you get hurt, it's not a big deal.
And it's like they get into something or they fall off the couch or whatever, and you're just like, oh yeah, you're that doesn't hurt. you're totally fine. And they're like, oh yeah, I guess it doesn't really hurt. So the first kid is like, oh my god, are you okay? Do we need to go to the hospital? Is everything okay? And the second kid's like, it's just a
little splinter in your butt cheek. You're good.
Walk it off. God, just grow up. God damn it. And the kid's like, I'm 2, and my arm, it is in 3 pieces now, and I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, it's like fucking. Just, can you walk that? Rub some dirt on it. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I don't got time right now to deal with that. So
yeah, you figure it out. Talk to your brother. Fucking.
That guy had a splinter in his ass. He's fine. And
that's the other thing too. Is it's funny. It's really funny because I feel that it's important to teach your kids not to be narcs.
Yeah.
Is that a weird statement to say?
It's not. It was unexpected. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So I feel when we have them all together, right, which is 50% of the time, they come over here and they're all together. And then, one of them will come downstairs and be like, well, fucking this one did this. Well, they don't say that. Well, this one did this and I didn't like it. And it just, I'm like, well, cool. Go back upstairs and you guys figure it out. I don't care. Unless it's something violent.
Sounds a
lot
like your issue.
It's
obviously.
Unless it's something violent, right? So it's like, okay, well, my sister punched me in the mouth and then kicked me down the stairs. Then it's like, okay, now we have to have a conversation. But if you guys are playing around
the walls on your way down,
yeah.
Who's
don't
painting?
scuff the fucking walls. Who's painting the walls?
Exactly.
Now, right? Exactly. Did you tear the carpet too? What's up with this carpet right here?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not like that. But it is the you guys got to work it out. So if you guys have a disagreement, or if you don't like what the other person is doing, have a conversation. You guys need to figure that out together as a team, because you guys are going to be together as a team. You know, you're going to grow up together. So you guys need to learn how to work it out and how to figure things out, because not only is that going to help you with each other, but that's going to help you with life as well, because there's not always going to be a teacher around. There's not always going to be somebody that you can go to and be like, well, you know, I don't like the way that she said the word purple and it made me feel weird. Well, fuck, talk to her about it. Talk to her about her tone and how she said purple wrong. And then you guys
so
figure it out.
2021 of you.
Right? Yeah. Everybody gets triggered on weird things. Apparently dogs being treated humanely is racist. So.
Oh, that makes me want to punch an article in the face.
An article?
Well, that article. But then it just means I'm punching the dog. So that was the cover photo.
Yeah, don't punch a dog.
No, I don't like punching dogs. It's not my
dogs
not my
so
thing.
Much fun.
But hey, dude, what a good fucking episode, man. What a fun episode. I had a lot of giggles today, and I really needed that. I mean, I didn't necessarily have a bad week, but I just this place, you know, this place that we the place that we enter, what we do, I like it, and I think I need it, and I think I want to do it again next week.
You know what? I think we should. And, you know, we'll just keep the momentum rolling. I always have a blast when I get on a microphone and get to see you on a screen, you know, drinking some cold beers and having a good time and talking about some silly shit. And, yeah, you made me fucking laugh a lot today.
Oh, likewise.
And I love that. I love it. I think it's awesome. Yeah, so let's do it again next week, folks.
Let's do it again next. Let's plug some stuff. I know we already did. You know what? Actually, no. Let's plug who is sending me a hat that sent you hats. Let's plug them. Let's give them a plug, because you have 2 of them. I see. I got mine on my way. Guys, I appreciate you guys sending us shit. That is fucking amazing. And I think we're both into the whole local business idea. Plug it, baby. What do we got?
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out to my boy Big Sean over at Del Mar Car Care, DMCC. He does some really cool stuff. If you don't follow him on Twitter and Instagram. I think he has bigger presence on Instagram, but they do lifts. They do lowers. I mean, they'll do some cool shit to your car. That, and they are a full service shop, and they're one of the they are the oldest shop in San Diego. Been around since, like, I think right after Horse and Buggy, which is fucking cool. And they have a great picture in their shop that actually shows their location where they are, and the dirt road that goes up to the beach, and you drop your like Model T off, and they'd fix it, and then you'd fucking go surf and pick your Model T up and go home. And that's how long they've been around. So shout out to Sean. Thank you, bruh. Appreciate you. I got to get my truck in there. She needs some brake work done, and I think she's going to get an altitude adjustment as well.
Yeah.
A
little lift ski or what?
I'm thinking so. I feel like she needs it. You know, I mean, it's just, yeah. Why not?
Do a little lift ski. Big Sean, I appreciate it. I look forward to my hat, and as soon as I get it, first podcast, I'm wearing it. Did you notice the locks are down today? No bitch biscuit for me today.
I appreciate it. You look like a normal, just average white male, which I appreciate.
Well, that means next week it'll be up in a bitch biscuit.
Great.
It's getting better and better every week, so stay tuned for that. Don't want to miss it. What about we got Instagram, we got Twitter, we have TikTok.
You gonna put some highlights in that hair? I mean, I think that'll take it to the next level if you just throw in some highlights.
I'll do anything if people want it enough. I swear on my life, except grow a beard, because that's
I'll do anything. You can't.
Shut the fuck. The neck beard on you is decent,
dude. That's I don't know what. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of growth. So I got this role in this film coming up. We're shooting not this coming Monday, the following Monday, and my character has been in captivity for a while. So it's important that I have the proper neared. I call it the neared, the neck beard. Yeah, sure, and this is 2 weeks. 2 weeks of getting dirty down there. Future wife likes it, so it's kind of cool. What's up?
Hey, she likes a little scruff on, you know?
She likes it. She does.
On you? All right. Can I say something?
I love that you have to get way up close to the camera and you're
Do you see
pulling.
that?
Oh, the one hair. Look, you have one hair under your chin. Oh, it's so cute.
No, that's not. No, explain that properly because not everybody watches this on YouTube. More people
So
listen.
Nick has gone
And
over
you,
to the side of his
I lost him.
chin area on his right
Under
side,
the
and
jaw,
under the
like
jaw.
real.
It's
Yeah.
like where the neared
Uh,
would be. For all you guys that can grow a
mm.
beard, you know about the neared. Now he's a little bit north of neck and just under the jawline, and he's grabbed one hair, and it's this solo one that's there. I feel like because I didn't see anything else surrounding it in
There,
the area.
it's just one.
It's singular, and he was able to pull it, and you could actually see the skin moving as you would if you see, a hair being pulled there. And
you see
now he's
chin.
looking at his chin, and if you look at his chin beard, it's 7 hairs, 4 on one side, and 3 on the other,
no.
and it's only
That
under.
one's
There's nothing on top.
nothing on top of the chin.
Oh, there's one. Oh, he's got a little flavor saver. He does have about 5 hairs in the flavor saver.
That one is proper. There. That one is about 5 or 6. Underneath the chin, saver. Honestly, I'm realistically like within the 30s or 40s. Stash,
Hair?
that's good. Yeah.
There's no chance there's 30 or 40 hairs there. That looks like 18 at most.
No, it's not. It doesn't come up good on camera.
I don't think it comes up good in real life.
Look at that.
I'll tell you what, we are going to screenshot this shit.
No, look.
And we're going to have somebody count that and get back to us and let us know how many hairs that is, because that's at most it's 17.
Don't say. I thought you were going to say 18. So fuck yourself. Oh, that's a head hair. I thought I lost a hair.
The sheer panic because that one hair just was he found on his keyboard. He's like, oh no. Oh my God.
I don't want it to gap.
I rub my beard and like 4 hairs come out in my hand.
Yes,
I feel like that would be your entire chin. If you just rubbed it and 4 hairs came out, it would be bald.
That's because you're balding. You're old. And guys, thank you so much for listening. I love you. Ooh, a little slick back. What do you do? Oh, nope. There's that curly puff shit.
That's right, baby. Yeah, it's there's nothing balding there. Now, if I did pluck the grays off of this side, it would be a bald spot because there's definitely a lot of gray.
Everybody has like that natural hairline. I feel like what you're pointing out is a little extra on the sides. So like if you follow your hairline,
so if I just did this and just took that,
it's a normal hairline.
Super weird.
No, it's a normal hairline. I'm done complimenting you because fuck you. You've upset me countless times.
It's because you're pretty, I love you, brother. And you have such a baby face, and it's just that's gonna
girl.
You can play that. You can play the 18-year-old on camera on film, and I can't.
I literally played. I played a 17-year-old was my youngest.
Yeah, and I can 100% see that because if you shave, even if you don't shave, if you were to go to an audition right now, and and they're like, "Hey, we're looking for a 17-year-old," you're like, "Yeah."
How's 27? How's 27?
Is 27 okay? Because yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, my voice is too deep. Is 27 okay? Because I can be 17 too.
Nobody's ever complained about my voice being too deep.
Oh shit! And on that note, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on TikTok, where Nick posts some really great videos on TikTok. I love some of the collabs that he does there. They're ridiculous and they're funny, and it's fucking dope to see.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Where can they follow us on those platforms, Nicholas?
They could do all of that at HMNS Podcast.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like you guys want to drop us an email and tell us about Nick's lack of facial hair, or give us a facial hair count. You can do so at our Gmail.
And that is hmnspodcast at gmail.com.
Hell yeah. Nick, always a pleasure,
Logan.
Brother.
I appreciate that, brother.
And happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to you too, handsome.
Happy Days of the Father.
We're gonna still do yard work probably. But it's good. It's good. It's lovely. Guys, have a great Father's Day. If you are a father, if you are not a father, happy future Father's Day. If you don't want children, that's okay too. Too many people think everybody needs to have children. We got enough of those fuckers. If you don't want them, don't take them.
And hey, if you don't know if you're a father, which I'm sure there's some of you listening there right now that it could be questionable, happy Father's Day to you.
Happy most likely Father's Day to you too. Until next time, peace out, everybody.